As you can see, we've got the princess with her very, very full, very round tummy. Hello, girl. Nice to see you. I'm so glad that we get to spend time with her. The good news is, for those of you that are maybe wondering whether the Talamatis decided to turn more north, they didn't. They went south and away from where she is, which is good news. Oh, you're going to just go to the toilet? Excuse you. I'm sorry, are we interrupting? I always feel awkward when we're sitting here and a leopard goes to the loo, because they're so, especially her, she's so ladylike and she's so kind of dainty when she moves around that I feel as though I'm interrupting something when she's going to the toilet, and she's really defecating for a long, long time. What's cool about it, though, is that there's a strong breeze, and so that heavy smell of popcorn is blowing straight at us at the moment. I know it's a weird thing to say that it's cool to smell her urine, but the way her urine smells is, like I say, just like popcorn, so it's always good when you smell it. She's just going to go behind us and go back to her carcass. I'm pretty sure she's going to go up her tree now. Bianca, exactly. She is our little princess. She's such a cool little leopard. I have all the time in the world for her. She's going to go up this little mount here. I'm going to just try and reposition us, because where she is at the moment is not easy for us to see. And quickly on top of her little, I say a mound, but it's kind of the edge of a cutoff on the sort of outflow of Gari Dam. But it's, like I said, a place where most of the leopards like to sit. From here, they can kind of see their kill, as well as see if anything's coming. It's a little bit more elevated than being down in the drainage, and so they typically like being up there. And every time there is a kill in this jackalberry close to the dam wall here, you find the leopards often use this spot or across this little outflow onto the next little sort of high point to the north of here. She is looking beautiful, and well, she should be. I suppose she's been eating non-stop for 3 days now. There's still some of the Nyala left to the south of us, so she does still have 2 kills that she can feed off. They're both at that point, well, the Nyala particularly is at the point where there's really very little left. It's just a few legs and a little bit of skin, so she might not go back there. But this one's still got quite a lot, so I suspect that she'll still be here tonight and into tomorrow morning, which will be very cool. Those little shoulders are starting to get big, aren't they? So Liam, you're asking about average height of a fully grown leopard. Are we talking male or female? Because males will stand taller than females by quite a long way. A female will probably be between sort of 60 and 70 centimeters at the shoulder, maybe a little bit more than that, 80 centimeters. And we're talking about leopards here where we are, because Cape leopards, so the ones in the mountains, are much, much smaller than what these are. So you're talking probably 70 to 80 centimeters for the females, and the males will probably be closer to about 100 centimeters at the shoulder, even maybe a little bit higher than that. So the males are a lot taller, and it's really difficult to explain the size difference of males and females until you see them together. It becomes immediately noticeable when a female stands next to a male, particularly when it's a big male, so a male like Tingana or even Mulawati. If she's next to them, you'll see how much of a difference there is between the two. All right, well, I'm pretty sure our little princess will go up the tree at some point. She's not going to stay down for too much longer. It's cool enough now, so we'll just be patient and wait for her to do so. You won't believe it, but she's made another kill. She's such a little glutton. She's just grabbed the scrub hare out of nowhere. She wasn't even stalking it. I think the scrub hare was just hiding there, and she kind of managed to spot it as it was emerging for the evening's activities. And there we go. She's got herself another one. So if 2 wasn't enough, she now has 3. So she has starter, dinner, and dessert, which is ridiculous. Tlalamba, you're going to be a little pie by the end of this. That's crazy. Of course, it's not a huge meal, obviously, but on top of all that she's already eaten, this is just being spoiled, really. It just goes to show you how this is a thing that a lot of people often don't realize with leopard particularly, is that they are very opportunistic and they will take any chance they can get, whether that be going after something when they've got kills, whether it's hunting small things, big things, it doesn't really matter. You clever girl, well done. But get to your tree quickly, because the noise that just made, hyenas will be with you shortly. She's so clever. Well done, my girl. You are an absolute treat. Niels will go up onto the top because I'm pretty sure she's going to go to a tree in order to try. So you see how cautious she was coming over the bank? So she knew full well that coming over the bank, she needs to be aware of the fact that hyenas could be around. Now, that little scrub hare didn't squeal for long. It made just a short little burst. And then up it... Well, then unfortunately it was dead. So she's probably just making sure there's no hyenas below the tree. As soon as that's the case, then she'll go towards the tree itself and probably take it up. Ivy, you say her mom taught her well. 100%, particularly when it comes to scrub hares. Just remember that Thandi was a scrub hare hunter of note. It's something that she went after a lot, and so I'm pretty sure that this is something that she would have seen her mom do before. Amazing. What you doing, girl? You see how aware she is also with this wind? She's being very, very aware. And there she goes in front. She's still got grass attached to the scrub hare from where she grabbed it. I don't know if you can see it sticking out on the right-hand side there. But she's going to go up the tree, so we're just going to be patient and give her the space to go up. We don't need to go any closer. We've got a really nice view from where we are. And so I'm pretty sure she's just going to pop straight up. Watch this. Awesome. It never gets old. They are just the most magnificent creatures. Well done, girl. You clever thing. She's starting to learn from Hosana. This was his favorite tree to hoist kills. He used to put them up here often at one point, and so, you know, now it's starting to look a little bit macabre though, because there's carcasses hanging everywhere. You can see the carcass behind there. That's the one she stole from the hyenas. So she's, like I say, now got 3 different carcasses that are hanging. Oh, that's cool. So you'll find now what she's going to do. She's going to pluck it. But the problem is, what I haven't actually considered where I am right now is that when she starts to pluck this scrub hare, the wind is blowing directly at us, which means we're going to get covered in all kinds of scrub hare fur.